Tell the feeling like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Tell the feeling like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the feeling like my life is a damn game.
Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to make that really cool effect that you just saw in the preview. So the first thing you want to do is of course make a new composition. You want to do it at 30 FPS, 1920 by 1080 or whatever resolution you have. And I like to put mine at half. So next you just want to import all of your clips, your music, and your sound effects. I already did that just to save some time. So what you want to do first is of course put your music into the timeline, and I'm just going to line this all up to where I want it. I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did everything with the music. I made it a bit clean here, so because, it's not necessarily the cleanest song, but yeah, I did that. So pretty nice song. It's a bit sad, but yeah. So now what you want to do is just zoom in, and then you want to take your clip, and you just want to take the part you need, and then you want to just drag that in here. So there. So I'm just making it even harder for myself. I usually like to do this in 60 FPS, but I'm doing this one in 30 just to show that it's actually possible to make it smooth in 30 FPS. And now you want to just turn off the audio. I like to put in my own sound effects. And then you want to press scale, so you can, or S on your keyboard to open the scale. And then for this, I need to put it to 140 to scale it to size. And that's what we have. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is go press Ctrl-Alt-T to enable time remapping. Go to the end of the clip, so where you want the clip to end, and then you want to place a keyframe at the end of the clip. This is all for the time remapping, and then you want to go to the beginning of the clip, add a time remapping, and then here where you hit the shot, so on the beat, you want to add another keyframe, and then when you pull out your shotgun, you want to put another keyframe, so right there. And now what you want to do is drag the keyframes out to however long you want. So you want to select these two keyframes and drag them out to however long you want, which makes the shotgun, it makes the shotgun pull out longer. And then this last keyframe, you want to replace it. You don't even need this one anymore, so you can just delete that. Now, what you want to do is go to this keyframe right here, and you just want to split the clip, Control-Shift-D, and then you want to press U to open the other keyframes. You want to delete this one. These are just opacity keyframes. These might not be there for you if you don't need the opacity. And then you want to select all of these keyframes, press F9 on your keyboard to easy ease, and then you want to go into your graph editor, and you want to do your you want to edit your speed graph. You want to edit your value graph, sorry, not your speed graph. And then you want to zoom in, and then you can just make this curve look sort of like this. You want it to look kind of like this. Then you want to enable frame blending on both clips, and then on this big curve, you just want to make a very subtle, just like that. And then you want to make it like this. So this is what we have now. Okay, let me just let that render. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so that already looks pretty clean, but now what we have to do is add the effects. So you want to press Ctrl-D on your keyboard to duplicate the clip, and you want to split it at the keyframe where you hit the shot, and then you want to delete the other part. And then what you want to do now is select this clip right here, go to like the middle, and then you go into the mask tool, and you just want to make a really tight mask around the character or the skin. So I'm just going to make a really quick mask. It's going to look kind of sloppy because I'm rushing it. You want to take your time on this. Yeah. So I'm just going to make a really quick mask, just like that. Okay, and now when you're finished making the mask, you want to go you want to open the thing here for your clip, go onto mask, and then click on mask 1, and then enable mask path. And then you want to not show the clip under. So you don't want to show this so you can see it better, and you don't want to select your gun. You could, but I don't do it. It just makes the mask tighter. Okay, so you can move this, or you could go to you can press V on your keyboard or go up here to click on the select tool and make this another tight mask. So just like this, like this, like this. There. There. Okay. Boom. Boom. Just like that. That's looking pretty good. So it doesn't even have to be perfect. I mean, like, yeah. Okay. Just gonna make the feature right here. Okay, that's good. It's really sloppy. You should take your time and actually mask the character pretty good. But yeah, this is pretty good. You can also use a roto brush if you want, but I just use mask for this because it's quicker. Yeah, so now that you mask this, you can turn this on again. The other layer, you can show it again. And then you want a feather mask. I like to do 68. Yeah, it gives it a nice feather. If you want to turn this off again, you can see it better. And then, yeah, you want to turn this on again. Okay, so now that you're done with all the time remapping and you're done with the masking, what you want to do is click on your layer and then go into animation, apply animation preset, and then go into rainbow glow effect. And if you want to know how I made this effect, you can just go into the effects panel and you can see how I made it. You can make one yourself, and then yeah, you can. And now that you're done with that, you just want to press Control Alt Y. That's going to make a new adjustment layer on top of the clip. If it's not on top, it's going to be somewhere, and you can just drag it, and then you can just put it like below it. So you want to put it below your masked clip. And then you want to cut this to size, Control Shift D to cut. And then, yeah, just do this. Okay, perfect. And now that you're done with that, you want to click on your adjustment layer. And then you want to click Animation, Apply Animation Preset. And you want to go into BNW Preset. And then this is just going to make it kind of darker in the background so you can see the main effect better. And then now that you're done with that, you can go back onto the main effect, and then you can. So this is it without deep glow, and this is it with deep glow. I just really recommend getting that plugin. It just makes everything look so much better. Then you want to go into S-Rays, and you see this is going to be like all the way in the corner. You want to go on this and just bring that to the middle. And when you have this in the middle, you can move this around. I like to put mine like right around there. So it's moving over there. That's how I like mine to start. And just like that, put that to the beginning. Okay, let me bring that at the beginning. There we go. So so at the beginning you want it to look like this. This looks pretty good. And then you want to go to the end of the clip and like right here. And you want to adjust it to where it is going over here. So it looks like that. So what you end up with looks like this. Okay, perfect. Now that you're done with that, you want to go over here to your clip that's under everything, and then you can just add an impact. I just have an impact from an editing pack that I bought from Zenjoshi. Yeah, I just use this impact because it's clean. So yeah, I'll just render that out real quick. Yeah. And the most important thing when you're editing with 30 FPS clips is always to enable frame blending. Otherwise, it's going to look really, really choppy. So this is what we have. Let me do this one more time. Okay, here we go. Boom. That's looking pretty clean. So one thing you want to do now is you don't have to do this, but I like to do this. You want to go into your timeline here. You want to just right click, new, solid. You want to name this black bars. Oh, I spelled black wrong here. Black bars. Right. And now this, you want this to be on top of your masked layer. Then you want to cut this to size. So Control Shift D to cut again. Just like that. Give it 1 sec. There we go. Okay, so now that you have that done, you want to go into your effects panel. This is not from a plugin. You just want to search up Jaws, CC Jaws, drag that onto the solid, and then you want to change the height to 0 and the completion to 85%, right? Okay, perfect. Now go to the beginning of it and then enable the keyframe, and then change this to 100, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keyframes forward, or 5 frames forward, and change this back to 85. And then you want to go to the end and make this 100 again, and then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 frames, or 5, it's really up to you, and make it 85 again. So this just adds a nice black bars effect, which looks like this. Yeah, that's pretty clean. And now that you have that done, that's basically the effect, but the sound effects make the effect 1,000 times better. So now that you're done with the effect, you can just zoom out here. You can close this, close all of this. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You don't need any of this now. And now what you want to do is take whatever sound effects you have. I like to put this shining drop. I think it looks I think it sounds very nice, so you want to press LL to show what it sounds like, and then you want to drag this to like right around here, and then here we go. Yeah, so and then you want to cut this right here, just yeah, right there. That looks pretty good, and then it sounds like this. Pretty good. After you're done with that, so I have this swoosh effect. I think it makes it even cleaner. It's called Fortnite swoosh or something. I'll leave these all in the description so you can use them yourself. Press LL to show like the keyframes and stuff, and you want to put it like right there, and then you can just cut this to size. And this is a video, so you're going to want to press this little I button so it doesn't show the video, and then you want to press L and make this 6. Depending on what song you have, how hard going it is, you can change it, but yeah. And you can just adjust this. Like, I think it happens a bit too early, so I'm gonna adjust it. Let me listen one more time. I think it happens too early again, so I'm going to move that a bit more. That's perfect. Now I have a pump shot sound effect. It's just called Crisp Pump Kill. Gonna add that. I'm gonna add that all the way down here, and just LL to show. Okay, and you want to just drag that. I like to put mine 1 frame before the actual beat drop, so right like this, and then this is what we end up with. Boom. And I think that just looks amazing. I mean, if you want to use this in your montages, go ahead. I mean, just look at this. Boom. And that's how you do that effect. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.